Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Melissa from the Top Drawer RVA. I picked up two beautiful buffets. This is the smaller one, and I'm going to make it over with Dixie Belle paint products. Structurally, this piece is solid. It's 100% solid wood and beautiful, but I will fix up some small veneer issues with Dixie Belle's mud. After cleaning with White Lightning, I went in with my Big Mama's butter. Big Mama's butter is amazing for removing any smells inside your piece. Next up, we're gonna have to boss this piece. It was definitely a bleeder. I could see all the tannins coming through when I was cleaning it. Boss is a great product to block any tannin stains or bleed throughs on your piece. I like to roll it on to get a smooth surface and then use a brush around the edges. Here you can see me applying Boss in clear. I didn't apply any Boss to the top of the piece. I will be using Gel Stain on the very top part of the buffet. So what's the plan for this beautiful piece? I'm going to take it from elegant to coastal elegant. I started off by applying Sawmill Gravy to the entire buffet. This is just the base. Remember, I'm going to be using Gel Stain on the top. This will be my base paint for my ombre blend of colors. I taped off the interior edges where I didn't want the paint to get on the inside of the buffet. The detail on this piece is amazing. My plan is to accent with a lot of gold, so stay tuned, we're gonna make this fabulous. Let's talk about Gel Stain. So the plan for this coastal piece is going to involve partial bits of my buds and branches transfer. The parts of the transfer I'm going to be using are actually black in color. So I'm going to use Colonial black Gel Stain on the two front legs of the ornate piece as well as the top of the buffet. Choosing black will tie it very easily into the top piece of the buffet as well as the transfer pieces. So I use an applicator pad and I wipe on this product. It is an oil-based product. You might need 2 coats, but it absolutely refreshes those beautiful feet. I cleaned the top of this piece with White Lightning as well. After I did that, I rinsed it. I then used my sandpaper to scuff sand any big deep gouges out so that they wouldn't show up underneath the gel stain. I used my applicator pad to smooth on in the direction of the wood grain. Depending on the damages on the top of the surface that I'm covering, I might need 2 coats of Gel Stain. At this point, I'm going to apply 1 coat, see what it looks like when it's dry, and then if needed, apply another even coat of Colonial black Gel Stain. I love the way the Gel Stain sits on top of the surface. You can apply it to raw wood or any previously varnished wood. It's going to sit right over top of the existing stain and cover up that old yucky color. I really like a deep, dark color on my buffets. After waiting 12 or 24 hours, depending on your heat and humidity in your area, I applied a second coat of Gel Stain, again wiping on in the direction of the wood grain. You can see how it just changes that color ever so slightly to a deeper, darker hue. I decided to kind of do a reverse ombre. I usually go darker at the base, moving upwards, but I flipped it this time. I started with In the Navy, then Bunker Hill Blue, Antebellum Blue, and Savannah Mist. Then at the bottom, I had an ombre blend of dried sage coming up into drop cloth. While all of those colors were still damp on the piece, I used my Best Dang brush and I ombre blended them together using my spray misting bottle filled with water. I sanded back my edges using rad pads. Let's add the Buds and Branches transfer. Now this transfer is a beautiful, big, and colorful transfer, but today I'm going to be using the translucent parts of the transfer. They're gorgeous, beautiful floral pieces that are completely see-through with just a black edging. I cut them out and applied them to the bottom part of the doors. Applying a Dixie Belle Bells and Whistles transfer is very easy. Peel back that back protected paper. Apply your transfer to the front of your piece. You can then smooth it with your hand. Use the enclosed burnishing tool to adhere it to your piece of furniture. Transfers can be layered. You can cut them up and apply them to metal, plastic, wood, or any painted surface. My plan is to add them to the bottom line of this buffet, kind of like if it were growing out of a coastal beach. If it helps plan out your piece, you can always tape up all of your transfer parts. This will help with your layout and design. Once they're taped up, just remove each piece as you're moving along your piece and adhere them down onto the buffet. I even applied the transfers to the corners on the sides of the piece. I used clear wax to seal my piece along with my Best Dang brush. The original hardware to this piece was actually beautiful. I just wanted to kind of shine it up some. So after cleaning with White Lightning, I came in with a gilding wax in gold and accented all of the edges in the corners. Now that all my wax, my transfers, and everything is done, I'm going to zhuzh this piece right up. Let's take it to the next level with a little bit of gemstone mousse. Gemstone mousse is one of my favorite gold products. What I like to do is pour a little bit of gloss clear coat mixed in with my gemstone mousse. Once it's mixed around, it becomes really easy to apply. It's a little bit thinner, and then you can also not worry about sealing it afterwards because you've already put that top coat in. Did I mention that these products, minus the gel stain, are all zero VOCs? That means no smell. Safe to use indoors around your pets and your kids. Anywhere where that detail was on this piece, I added that beautiful gemstone mousse. Did you know that you can paint over top of your transfers? Sure can. I took that beautiful gemstone mousse and accented all of the petals from the buds and branches transfer. Touch of that Best Dang wax in black applied with my French tip into all the corners and crevices took this piece to the next level. It aged it perfectly. Since Dixie Belle's Best Dang wax is a water-based wax, it's very easy to wipe back with a damp cloth. I use an old t-shirt sprayed with water to wipe back the excess amount of wax where I don't want it to be. Let's add Woodubend number 2427. You can paint Woodubends before you apply them or after you apply them. I wanted to make this one bright gold like all the shiny details, so I hit it with that beautiful Moonshine Metallics and Gold Digger. While I waited for that Woodubend to dry, I sealed the top part of my buffet. I like to use a damp blue sponge and my satin clear coat. I apply it from one end to the other in smooth, easy motions. This product goes on milky, which actually really helps when you're applying it. You can see where you've already laid it down, but dries completely clear. You can add as many protective coats as you would like. Applying a Woodubend molding is actually really easy. All you need to do is heat up the back of your Woodubend molding. You can use a heat gun or a hairdryer. Then, after it's warm, it's going to become bendable and pliable. You can apply your wood glue and adhere it to your piece. Since you can also sand or drill your Woodubend, I sanded the top and the bottom corners so this piece fit perfectly. Once it was on my piece, I hit it again with the heat gun just to make sure that it was adhered and flat to the surface. After you put that hardware back on, you are finished. What do you think of my beautiful coastal beauty? This buffet has a brand new lease on life. It's got that new gorgeous on-trend ombre color and a gorgeous stain top and legs. Thanks for joining me on my painting journey. I'll see you again next week with a brand new project.